Boo. Hello guys, how you getting on? My name is Aaron Kelly and it is officially Spooktober. October means we're going to be playing some scary games, hopefully more than one. But to start off, I suppose, this series, or mini-series I guess if you want, we're going to play the game that started it all. Well, not really, but it certainly started kind of like I guess a sub-genre or a different kind of genre of horror. Mainly here on YouTube, to be honest with you. I am, of course, talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. We're going to play the original. We're going to just see how far we can get into it. And, yeah, just basically see if the game holds up. This game came out in 2014. I was 14 years old, just for, you know, context as to how old this game is. And I'm now 25, so... little bit mad. It's a bit of a I guess we're going back into the archives. It's a bit of a gem, this one. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, family pizzeria, looking for security guard to work the night shift, 12 AM to 6 AM. And at the time, that's all the context you were given. That's all the context you needed. Wow, this game looks crazy on a big screen. I see it. Okay. X is closing the door. I'm playing on PlayStation, by the way, so I know there was like an element of did I just hang up the phone call? I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, I know there was obviously this was a PC game exclusively on Steam at the time, but it's since been ported to console, which has come to, you know, mixed reviews, I suppose. It definitely feels weird. I will say that. How do I flick up the camera? Oh, there it is. I'll tell you what though, like, I wasn't one of these people that kind of played these games religiously. Like, I was very heavily invested in the lore at one point. So, like, I was a big fan of game theory, Matt Pat's fucking theories on this. I used to watch every fucking Markiplier upload when this game came out. I have a very clear memory of watching like an old Jacksepticeye video playing this specific FNAF game. There they are. There's the crew. And yeah, I was just never really into playing it. I never got into playing these games, but I really was actually invested in the lore until it kind of became about, like, I don't know, computer viruses or wherever the fuck it's about nowadays. It's just, yeah, it's gone a little bit off the rails as far as I'm concerned. But still, I'm telling you lads, this fucking game and this series had a chokehold on the streets for the longest time. Like, people were absolutely obsessed with these games. Nobody's got it at the minute. But like this one, I don't know. There's a couple of the entries now that may have topped the kind of eerie atmosphere that this game has. Because it's eerie, it is. Because like you're in a fucking rundown looking pizzeria. I'm pretty sure they came to the conclusion that it's in the 90s here, so like the technology obviously isn't great, and you're a security guard of a fucking building that has, well, the power running on the equivalent of a Duracell battery. But oh yeah, Foxy does be in there, doesn't he? Yes. But I only really actually played these games for the first time actually relatively recently, like in the last couple of years. I actually got the whole collection on Switch, but I think it was kind of around lockdown time that I started playing them, like actually playing them. This game is peak though, this one. And I think Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is peak, but it's so fucking difficult, like it's so hard. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 I was never really hot on. FNAF 4 then, yeah, I could never get to grips with the mechanics of FNAF 4, and it was just too loud. I fucking burst my eardrums. Sister Location then took things in a different direction, kind of to mixed perceptions. And then you had Pizzeria Simulator. And then obviously Steel Wool took over, and you had FNAF VR, which I've never played. Maybe I will. I don't know if can you play Help Wanted without VR, because I don't actually have a VR headset, so maybe I won't be playing that. But yeah, it's a series that's got, you know what? For what it was, I honked his nose. For what it was, I quite enjoyed the movie as well, low key, and very much looking forward to the second one coming out. I'm able to do all this talking tonight because night one, nought really happens, to be honest. We might get a slight hello peep in the door from Chica or Bonnie, maybe, but I don't really know. These nights are fucking long though. I can't believe it's only 2 AM and I've done fuck all. 70% power. Because that's the thing, obviously, like, it was very much a horror game. Like, the eerie atmosphere, like, the anticipation of not wanting to let one of these animatronics into your office, but also, like, it was just a massive, like, micromanagement game as well. Like, having to keep an eye on 4 animatronics while managing your power and trying not to freak out in the meantime, and also figuring out the mechanics and how each one works. And how each one is going to come and try and fondle with your ass, basically. 3 AM, spooky hour, woo! Nothing's happened yet. We're going to honk Freddy's nose. Still no movement from the animatronics. And we are on 60%, so as of right now, we're well on course to zoom right straight through to night 2. Chica is cooking up a storm. Foxy's looking at us, hell yeah! But we're on 49%. I wonder if I close the doors, both of them now, would we be able to ride it out until 6 AM? I wonder. Not going to take that risk because I kind of want to just nicely move on to night 2 without any inconveniences. So, with Foxy, you have to look at him fairly regularly, is that right? Bonnie and Chica just appear at the doors, and Freddy comes up and fondles with your ass from behind. That's, yeah, pretty much the gist of it as far as I know. Do you know what? We are at 5 AM, so I'm going to close these doors, and thank you all for coming. Oh. Well, there's Foxy, banging on the door. Because, like I said, I hardly did anything in this night. Yeah! I was a bit early, but we'll take it. Night 2. This is where shit starts getting real. Okay, I'm gonna try and listen to the phone guy this time. Not mute his call so rudely like I did last time. Hello?
Hello?
There he is.
Well, if you're hearing this and you made it to day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses. It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place,
Sure.
you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right?
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights.
Oh yeah.
There are blind spots in your camera views, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course.
Of course not.
I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Thank you, man. And you know what? I feel like those phone calls, in case anyone doesn't know, that is Scott Cawthon, the creator of FNAF himself. Real blockbuster there for you. But I don't know, I always found those to be a really good way of like explaining the mechanics and explaining the mechanics in a very kind of like coherent way that's also feels really natural to the setting that you're in. That's something I think he did a really good job with. But I do think like the main probably the biggest reason this series took off the way that it did. If I was to pinpoint it to one thing, it would probably be the fan theories and the game theories and, you know, the Markipliers of this world. Because, like, don't get me wrong, like, Scott did a fantastic job at, like, I guess, the atmosphere and the... just the way he sets it up, you know, the way he tees it up for himself. I think it was just the way the fans picked it up and just kind of ran with it. Dum dum diddly dum dum. Is that Foxy? Yeah, that's Foxy. I always thought that was Freddy dum dum diddly dum dumming for some reason. But yeah, I don't think we've ever really seen the internet like latch onto a series like we did with this game and with this series, because like, yeah, there's been a few in the last couple of years that I've tried to kind of emulate it, but I don't think it ever can be, to be honest. I will just say a preface at this point in the video. I don't know how long it's gone in the video at this point. Well, I've been recording for about 15 minutes, but it's going to be shorter than that. Let me know any horror games you'd like to see me play throughout the month of October. I already have 2 more lined up after this, but they're a little bit longer. And also, that's another question I want to ask. For anyone who watches this channel, thank you, by the way, first of all. But also, would you rather full playthroughs of a game that's like takes like 2 hours to complete, or would you like broken up videos of like 10 to 15 minutes, like a series type thing? Because I don't know, Let's Plays on YouTube have kind of evolved over the years, and I think I find nowadays people rather sitting down to watch longer videos, but I don't know. It really depends, so let me know. Whoa! Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Foxy's being good tonight. But then again, I am looking at him a lot more. Bye, Bonnie. Bon. It's fair, there was like an analog horror series on YouTube that came out as well that's just kind of taken off. So analog horror, just in general, has taken off because of this game. I think because of just the way, the setting, and the time that the events of the game, I suppose, are theorized to have happened. But there's so many, like Bond's Burgers is one that I've seen. I mean, it is literally FNAF diluted, but it's super cool. I think it's really good. The Walton Files, is that all part of the one? I don't know. This is what I'm saying. There's so many of them that I've seen, but it's a really unique niche for the horror genre. Bonnie, come on, man. Let's not do this tonight. Not tonight, boys. Not tonight. And there we go, folks. Bom, 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 bom. Night 3. We may keep going. We may keep going, lads. Alright. And it starts again. See, the thing is, like, obviously, I know a lot of it has kind of been refreshed to me now, kind of the mechanics and how the game works as I've played. So it's probably lost a lot of its edge in that sense.
You're doing great.
Thanks, man.
Most people don't last this long.
Oh, really?
I mean, you know, they usually...
Foxy's looking at me already, which
I'm
tells
not
you all you
implying
need to
that
know.
they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I don't want to take up too much of your time.
Excuse me. Doesn't he drain like a rake of my power if he hits my door?
Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead.
Oh, great idea, man.
Go limp.
Probably won't need to do that too much because I'll actually be dead.
Empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a metal skeleton into you.
That would not be good.
That would work.
Yeah, not be good, yeah.
Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. it's best just not to get caught.
Oh, he's leaning.
Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
See you on the flip side. So, I'm pretty sure Foxy, every time he hits my door, he just takes like a rake of power. The fact that he's leaning out into a sprint straight away is not brilliant. It just shows you how the difficulty does get ramped up ever so slightly as you move into night 3. How are you, Foxy? Foxy, you're not gonna hit my door. Alright, you're just not. You are certainly not. I've always loved how he's like, hey! Gonna come and fuck up your night. Leaning out at my door. Gonna do it to you. We are at 2 AM, lads. We are... Oh, flying it. Flying it. It's almost like I'm too good for the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you ever get that feeling? Yeah, I don't know. I think because I'm so, like, this game is just like, and this office is nearly like a second home in a way, because I've seen it so much over the years since I was, like I said, 14. Oh, is Freddy out tonight? Oh, fuck. Oh, Freddy is out tonight. Oh, shit. Well, maybe I lied about the whole little baby thing. But yeah, man, I don't think this game scares me anymore because I'm just so familiar with it. Is that Freddy? Probably fine. I think it's a more exuberant laugh that Freddy omits before he comes to fondle with your private parts and your other parts. All of you, really. Fred Bear. It is 3 AM and I'm on 54%. I'm looking good, folks. It's looking good. Okay, I didn't like that laugh. Yeah, did not like that. Not a single bit. Where did that come from? Am I good? I don't know if I'm good. I don't really remember how Freddy works. I think it's a laugh I have to listen out for. But what laugh? Is it every laugh he does? Oh no. Okay. Maybe I'm not as good as I thought. Maybe I'm shitting myself a little bit now. Oh, now I'm panicking because I'm going to lose my job. Question is though, was that the bite of 87? We still don't know. I think we do know. I think we know that it wasn't the bite of 87. That's another thing. People just took like the bite of 87 and just like ran with it, you know? Now that was a sound. That was Fred Boy getting into my office. Or not getting into my office. Where is he? Where's Freddy? Where's Freddy at? Does Freddy even come out on night 3, or am I just being fucking paranoid? Maybe he's not even here on night 3. Maybe I'm talking loads of shite as Chica decides to ruin my day with her face. Go away. 5 AM. Do we shut the doors and leave it at that? Call it a day? No. No. Won't do that. I've always said, surely that fan is using up power that we don't need necessarily. You know, this is a pickle, isn't it? 6%, 5%. Any minute now would be great. 6 AM, Bonnie's at the door. Foxy just... Okay, thank you. Any minute now would be great. Okay. Bonnie's at the door. Am I dead? Am I dead? Playing dead. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna move a single muscle. 6 AM. 3. There you go. I ruined it by doing the countdown. Fuck it anyway. That would have been such aura if I had done that. Anyway. 4th night. We may as well keep going. We may as well. Hey, Scott. It's King Scotty too hotty.
Oh, hey, wow, day 4.
Yeah, man.
I think you can do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a
Oh yeah,
bad
he
night
gets
here.
absolutely murked on this night, doesn't he?
I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you. So when I did, hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone checks.
Oh God.
Maybe it won't be so bad. I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. You know. Oh no.
He died. That sound that Freddy makes is always like haunting, in fairness. They're like, sounds like me in the morning. Anyway, we've 87% power, 12 AM, night 4. I feel like we're going to come unstuck on this night, but we'll see. We'll just give it a go, man. See what happens. Don't rule anything out. We've coasted lovely through the first 3 nights. Will that rich run of form continue? Well, we'll see. We're gonna do our best. No sign of Foxy peeking, which is good. Well, Chica, you horrible bitch. There's just no need, is there? Come on, get out of there. Come on, move on. Move on to fuck, Jesus. Will you? You're keeping up the whole fucking show, and Foxy's looking at me now as well. Oh, bit Jesus. Chica, fuck off. Go away. Chica! Like, what are we doing here? Fuck are you doing? Not my ass or something? Well, Chica's obviously being a fucking stalker bitch, so... yeah, bye. Bye. I don't like that noise. Is that Freddy? Is that Freddy coming to say hi to me? I don't know. Let me just quickly check. Okay, he's not there. He has left, though, which is a concern. It certainly calls for concern. That's all I will say. Oh, in Chicago, I'm on a poor little baby child born in the ghetto. In the ghetto. 2 AM, lads. Let's give it up for 2 AM. We're doing superb. So I'm almost certain Freddy's going to be pretty active on this night. And I'm also pretty certain that he's the toughest to deal with. Like, Bonnie and Chica, if you're clued in, you can deal with them fairly, even if you're only a little bit clued in. I feel like you can deal with them fairly easily. Foxy, just keep an eye on Pirates Cove and it's fine. Freddy has always just been an anomaly in this game for me. I know it's his laugh. That's about all I know that you have to listen out for. But it's which one it is that I have to listen for. That's my concern. Close that. Jesus. I nearly didn't fucking close it. He's gone. You see, Chica, you could learn a thing or two from Bonnie. Bonnie just came in, said hello, and fucked off again. Why don't you do the same? Give it up for 4 AM, guys. I think we might be cooked. And that's just me being honest and transparent with you lot. I'm hearing footsteps. Is it Freddy? Am I fucked? Am I gonna get killed and stuffed into a suit? Just give me the answer straight. I can take it. I don't like these sounds. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you here. I do not like these sounds one single bit. How long are these fucking hours, man? Jesus, right, 5 AM, 20%. Ooh, will we make it? I think as long as I don't have to close a door, but the chances of that now are fairly odd. It's about as likely now as Jim Gavin getting president, and he's just pulled out of the election, so I would say that's probably impossible. 16% left. Oh, Foxy's coming. Nice, okay. Thanks for that. Thank you. Not ideal. I think we might make it, though. He's leaning again? Are you serious? Are you actually taking the piss? I heard Freddy laugh, so... oh, no. This cannot be how it ends. Okay. Back on track. %. Ooh! Close that! Jesus, close that! Chica was there anyway, so... Yes! Let's go! And we got a trophy. 4 nights at Freddy's. Let's go. Night 5, lads. We might complete all 5 nights. I know there's a 6th night. And I know there's 20 mode. But if I complete all 5 nights in one video, I'll fucking jizz. I'll take that. Every single day of the week, twice on a Sunday. Hello, Scott. Oh yeah, you're dead. Fucking hold that, mate. Demon, imagine Kelly completes all 5 nights in less than an hour. That'd be fair going, lads. That'd be fair going. And you know what? I'm actually gonna do it as well. Realistically, I actually am. Like I said earlier on the video, I am just good at games in general, but specific to this game, yeah, sure, whatever, man. I'll do it. I haven't played this game in a long time. Sure, whatever, don't care. I'll do it anyway. Freddy is gonna be incredibly active this night. I can tell. But you know what? I've dealt with worse. I've dealt with things, adversities in my life. I've dealt with people worse than Freddy in my previous job, I'll tell you that much. Foxy is leaning out for a sprint, but that's fine. Honestly, it's fine. Been there, done it. Bad enough that we're, you know, building that. Freddy's doing an awful lot of laughing. Don't like it. Okay, does that mean he's in the kitchen? And I'm safe? Just get back to Pirates Cove. Fucking hell. Don't want Foxy bum rushing us from behind. I've said some fucking crazy things in this video. My god. Oh, that's definitely a Fredbear. For sure. That has to be a Freddy, right? Am I wrong? Okay, that's him going. Okay, okay. I think I remember now how it works, but am I going to be quick enough to be able to deal with it? I don't know. We'll see. It's him. Shut up. Oh no! The answer was no. The answer was a firm no. Alright, well, that's where I'm going to wrap it up. We got as far as night 5 in our first attempt, which is actually not bad considering I haven't played this game for a long, long time. But anyway, let me know what other games you'd like to see me play throughout Spooky Month. Like I say, I have 2 more lined up to hopefully go out over the next week or so. But yeah, just glad to be back uploading on this channel. I do fucking love this channel and I'd love to upload it more, but I just generally don't get the time. But I am making a special effort to get the time, especially considering it's Halloween and it's Spooky Month and all of that kind of stuff. So I am making a conscious effort to get horror games specifically out. So if you have any more suggestions, do leave them in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you did enjoy, subscribe if you are new, and have a good one. Take care and peace.